Happy 420, folks. Thank you for logging to your computers, getting on the internet to watch me. This is the Christo Show. Coming up, we got some cool stuff for you. We got a baby bobbing out to some Waka Flocka, Lord knows why. I'll also be chatting with Nina Jones and Mike Clark about the media, along with some cool stuff. You ever see a French guy rap? Me neither. You ever see me rap? I know a few of you have. But yeah, peep it. This is the Christo Show. Right here is my 420 playlist. Yup.
Clear the runway, baby. I get money from Sunday to Sunday, lady. Oh, behave. I'm young, rich, famous. Grind and keep my pockets on Schwarzenegger. OG in my swisher, so my blunt tastes flavor. Down it. Y'all niggas can get it if you want it. Trying to catch a flight, I'm in the backseat. Playing Xbox, car service, just chillin'.
Chip on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. It a go bun.
Give me the music, make me jump and flow.
It a go done.
Give me the music, make me
all my smokers get high with me. Just all you need. If you smoking on your kush, show your sound with me. Right there. Just come ride with me. Now so when you puff till your eyes get love. Now so
smoke fills the room as soon as I put my two boat shoes in, and I'm floating in smoke. You should be rolling up right now. Yeah, shit's nigga. White carpet in my Scarface house. No undergarments on my Scarface spouse. My
sun is shining, the weather is sweet, yeah. Make you wanna move your dancing feet now. To the rescue, here I am. Want you to
Where's that recorded thing? I got a song to sing. BTO, looking out for #1. Under one, I'm looking at what I've become. The preacher's son to a feet and drum. With weed and lungs, I misbehave the most. Teach to some, educating folk who pop pills and speak in tongue. Whatever audience, I try to keep it clean and fun. And explicit whenever I have to give it. Got more rhymes than Asia got pandas. So every stanza, go on, throw your hands up. What happens when I make a habit out of rapping? Consider my role. What up? We are at the roundtable session. I have to my right of me Nina Jones, who is a student at Duquesne University, who studies corporate communications and advertising
and public relations.
Jeez. To the right of her, we have Mike Clark, who is also a student at Duquesne, father of
nobody, because I don't have any kids.
And son to Michael Clark, who is a reporter for the Channel 4 News of Pittsburgh.
He's on the news.
Who is also a journalist for his own blog, oceanpedestrians.blogspot.com.
It's a music blog.
Check it out. We're aware of the media's power. Do you like the way the media captures something and puts it out in the world to see? Or do you think that there could be some changes with that? Start with you, Mike.
Yeah, I definitely think it's powerful. Fox News is kind of regarded as the biggest, purveyor of news out there, but it definitely has its upside with like the Colbert Report and the Daily Show. So there's like different spins on the media. Like they can, put a positive side to it, so it doesn't all have to be negative.
Nina, what do you think?
I think that the media is powerful, but I think it caters to the mass. The people respond more to negative things, and I think our culture would rather hear bad things than good.
Who do you think is accountable? Do we hold the people in front of the camera, the reporters, the actors, the musicians, those who are told what to do and do it? Or do we hold the people who fund this kind of stuff? Do we hold them accountable? Or both?
I believe we hold both accountable. The people who are on the cameras and putting the music or whatever it may be out there can say, no, I don't want to do it, but then they have to eat too. And the people who are funding it, I guess like it's all a business. They're about money too, and that's not always great.
Well, what you said about Dave Chappelle, he didn't want to. It was because they weren't going to let him do, you know, what he wanted to do. He couldn't. He's done doing stand-up because people would say his jokes for him. Like that's why he isn't doing comedy anymore, because, you know, people wouldn't let him finish his jokes. So in that sense, it's definitely the people who, you know, like Dave Chappelle's gone because people ruined his life. And with the TV show, Comedy Central kind of, like, even they put bans, even before he introduced a joke, he'd be like, all right, Comedy Central said I couldn't show this, but I'm going to show it anyway. So it's definitely the people behind. It's not the people in front of the camera.
Oh hey, didn't see you there. You ever see a French guy rap? Neither have I. You're gonna see it for the first time on the Christo Show.
Pour les dealers racketeurs, chef de la hagra dans le secteur. Pour mes rapsas sur cette terre, qui font la guerre sur terre. Pour mes rapsas sur cette terre, à cette heure je lève mon verre. Pour mes frères, à leur cimetière. Pour les Algériens en France, issus de l'immigration. Galériens de la souffrance, produits de la ségrégation. Pour les fils de Harki, leur tribu, leur famille. Le cul de parking, rejeté des deux pays. Pour les pères maquisards, Moudjahidine, Blizzard. Front Médine, bizarre. Pas Médine, Ibiza. Torture Médine, SO4. Comme Médine, Jihad. Électricité dans les veines, tu salives, t'es dead. Pour les détenus au Rockma, les éplucheurs de Rodka. Pour les passeurs Harraga, c'est Mérigé de Zotla. Pour les paysans du Rif qui la cultivent normal. Par Rouja jusqu'à Walla, trafic portable et port d'armes pour les touristes françaises qui connaissent pas le respect. Viens à Marrakech, moi, je t'en apporte une divine infortune. Cherche la vertu, l'aventure, que la réussite perdure. N'accepte pas de dire j'ai perdu, c'est hyper dur. Quand t'as aucune vue sur ton futur caméra.
Why is it that porn is just so successful right now?
Do you want to go first?
Yeah.
So, as a strong watcher of porn.
I don't think anything's wrong with porn. I think.
What are you saying?
Porn is alright. I watch it on my iPhone.
We have a girl that's so. Word up.
She supports porn. Yeah, what are your favorites?
What is it? I usually do one. It's like, what is it? Something tub.
Alright, you're thinking of like some sick shit.
No, it's nothing
sick.
It's nothing sick. I don't. As long as there's not kids involved, I think it's okay.
As long as there's not kids involved.
I wouldn't know anything about it because I don't watch it.
But as long as women are going to do it, they're not going to stop them. I think it's something that women have to take the initiative and say, okay, we're not going to do this anymore. But
I mean, it's influencing, you know, girls to, you know, pursue stuff like that. Which, I mean, you know, their pursuits are their pursuits, but I mean...
Yeah, like, while you have that on TV, you also have, like, positive images of women, and I feel like I guess it's up to them to make a decision which path they'll take. Do they want to be trashy, or... I don't think it's, like, necessarily the TV. I think it's that influence the children. I think it's, like, their household, their parents, and what they grow up around.
My little sister, she has a Facebook and she's a freshman. Like, I don't condone that. I didn't have a Facebook until like sophomore year, and I was like one of the
Facebook didn't come out until.
Yeah, right? Well, it wasn't like a big deal back then, but now it's like a huge deal. And she got like 1,000 friends in like 6 months. I was like, I won't say her name. I was like, Danielle, I can't, like you can't
Danielle.
double my friends in, I've had it for 5 years and you've had it for 6 months. Like, how, you don't know 20 people. So I don't, you know, obviously I don't condone her, you know, like showing herself to thousands of random people.
My first rap album was Get Rich or Die Trying. And the minute I popped the CD, I remember this, the minute I popped the CD with my dad, once the first track was done, he popped it out and kept it for like a week.
Hip hop and R&B.
School's a freestyle. I mean freestyle.
Hey yo! yeah, yo. Who's that creeping through my window? The government, ex-girlfriend, random info. Next door neighbor, male woman, lady robber trying to tiptoe in my crib. However, Christo ain't here. Get back, don't know what the hell you looking for. Don't bother trying, can't get on Google and look it up. J.O. with a simple Christo, same nigga that be on them books and such. Announce a global takeover with the releases of full productions. If you took a peek at my book, you'd figure that a genius wrote this stuff. My shit's gonna be worth billions like he took a sample from Oprah's butt. Who's that kid coming out of nowhere and putting the game in a cobra clutch? I'll be killing from the Folgers cup to the last bit of throwing that logo up. Yup, the chosen one. The world ain't cold enough. Global cooling coming soon. Take a listen and you'll know what's up. Yup, nobody got me when it be Gotti's. Ain't tough cause you hold your nuts. Well, just pour a cup. Word to Thanksgiving cause the niggas just ate that ham. Hard as a motherfucker. Let NCs, they know who I am. Yeah, going ham.
Well, the media, what's it doing? Is it killing? Is it helping? Is it destroying? Is it building? I don't know. It's kind of doing both. There's two problems, to be specific: money and fear. I say money because unfortunately in this country, everything costs. So therefore you have to sell whatever you can in order to make it. So whatever makes the most money is the most successful and not necessarily the most talented. Fear because of fear of change. We're afraid to see something new and different. That's why I give a lot of credit to people like Odd Future, because they're totally throwing a screwball in the game. But no matter what, at the end of the day, you're responsible for what you do with your life. You can't blame the artist or the director or the writer or the executive for putting out a piece of material and having that be the influence. You can't blame them for that. So if you're knocking up chicks after seeing an episode of Jersey Shore, it's your fault. Can't blame Mike or Pauly D for that. Can't blame Rick Ross or anyone else just because they mention drugs and you want to go do something. Hey, it's your life. Hopefully you do it the right way. That's what I'm trying to do. Well, that's all for the Christo Show. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. I'd like to thank the RLES Society, Krew. If you haven't downloaded the Devin Miles EP, Finding My Own, what the hell are you doing? Keep that, and God bless.
Get it, pay a visit to what the world isn't. We're not like you, but I